later on. Okay, fine. So what is a one-dimensional array? Before that, you all know collection of elements of similar data type is known as an array. So what is collection of elements? Elements means they may be integers or decimal values or strings or characters, whatever it may be. Similar type of data you have to consider. Point number one, similar type of data you have to consider. So similar, data types. Similar type of data means what? All should be integers or all should be decimals. Decimals means float, or otherwise all should be strings or char. Okay. So now let me give one example here, and they should be of similar type. A collection of elements of similar type. Let us see one example here. I just want to go with integers. As you all know, int is the data type for that. Give some array name here. Any name, you give any name. I'm taking, say, marks. And why we should use arrays? Without arrays also, you can do some applications. Siddhi also joined right now. So you can do some applications without using arrays also. But still, why you are preferring arrays? Okay, because it makes your task much simpler. See, if I want to deal with one or two variables, okay, fine, you can take a couple of variables and go ahead. But if I want to deal with more than few variables like 5 or 10 or 15 or 20 or 25 or 100 or 1000, the best option available is array. All similar types of data, again, I'm telling, maybe all integers or maybe all decimal values. If you want to go with similar types of data, you have to go with array. So int marks, this is a way to create an array. See, first data type, then name of the array. I will write each and everything. Name of the array. Let me give size as, say, 5. 5 is the size which I have given for the array. And these are the elements which I am putting in braces. Okay. First element residing inside the array name marks is, I am just putting 10. 10 is an integer, allowed. Don't give decimal values, it won't consider because we have chosen the data type as int. And name of the array is marks. Just like variable name, variables will be having names, you all know, int a comma b comma c, like that. We are using marks here as the name of the array, and the size, stipulated size which I have given is 5. So you can't go beyond 5. 5 elements can be accommodated. The maximum size, the maximum capacity given is 10. And then I'm going with 20. You can give any integer here. Fine, I'm going with these number of elements. These are the elements present. Yes, 5 elements I have given. Fine. This is the way you have to initialize. You should remember. But while declaring and while initializing this size is there now, I will write what each and every term in associated here. Int is the data type. This is the data type. Int is the data type. And then marks. What is this? What is this variable marks called as? It is the array name. Marks is an array name. Array name. Okay, fine. What is that 5 called as? Given in square brackets. I have given a couple of square brackets, opening and closing, and within that I placed an integer 5, and it is nothing but representing the size of an array. The size of an array. The size of an array. Okay, fine. So everything is defined, and last, these are the elements given in flower braces. These are the elements. These are the elements. So this is the terminology regarding this concept. These are all called as what are these things? Elements. We call them as elements. Of course, integers are there. You should not club when you are taking the data type int. You should not club different types of data. Okay, fine. So this is the basic structure of an array. So, and one more important point is, there is another way in which you can initialize arrays. See what I am doing. I'm just copying this and I'm pasting it here. And now I'm changing. Just one change I'm making in the code. See what is happening. Int marks is equal to, the only difference is size is not mentioned. Okay, done, no problem. When you are initializing an array, Both are correct. Both are correct. Array initialization. Array initialization. This is the way you have to initialize an array. Okay. Able to understand? Fine. Next, two ways of initialization. But while declaration, you should be careful. You are going to commit some mistakes here only. How to initialize, how to declare. See, everything is, I mean, there is a meaning for each and every word associated with this statement. Int is a type of data. Marks is the array name. 5 is the size, and size is not mandatory when you are initializing. And of course, inside flower braces, I placed elements of an array. Now, see, I'm going to declare an array. Declaration of an array. Declaration of an array. See how to declare an array. Just while you are declaring, you mention the data type as usual, give some array name, but don't, and size is mandatory. Don't forget this. Size is mandatory. I will make a comment here. Size is mandatory. Don't forget putting a semicolon at the end. Okay. So size is mandatory. While you are declaring an array, size is mandatory. But while you are initializing an array, size is not at all mandatory. Whether or not you give size, it doesn't matter when you are initializing. But while declaring an array, size is compulsory, mandatory. Mandatory means compulsory. This is all about 1D array. Okay. Same concept if you want to do with a 2D. The only difference I can tell you is this. Is it useful, or shall I go to programs directly? Speak out. Siddhi, Anjali, Varun. Yesh is coming in and out. Yesh is coming in and out. I don't know where you are staying because of connection problems, connection issues, or else I don't know. You are in and
So
out.
go with the programs.
Programs directly. Okay, fine. That's why I'm speaking. I told this so many times. Today also, if you know, I can straight away. What about Siddhi? Siddhi, you know, you missed so many.
I only told programs.
Okay, fine. I will straight away go to applications. No problem. Don't hesitate. It may be boring for you because I know I have spoken so many times these things with you. So I straight away go with applications. Arrays applications, I will go with that. See, I will write one matrix here. I will copy from our previous applications. I will copy one matrix. You have to discuss, you have to come with a proper logic. Okay. See how I am taking the program. I will give you input and output, and you are asked to submit an application designing a program like this. Wait. We will design. I will give one application. Let me see. The previous applications are there now, which we have done. So this 1234. Yeah, this program I will select. See. So this is the program. Input is given like this: 12, 34, 9, 15, 6, and 8. Okay, are you able to see? Are you able to see? See my screen, shared screen, notepad?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So that is the input given, and you are
No, not yet.
Not yet. What happened? Again, stop and share.
Got it.
Got it. Okay, fine. It takes time at times to get loaded, you know. So this is the input. They are going to provide some other text matter. They will provide. Don't bother. Write a program with the following input. They will write some example like this. For this, how to write a program. So what is the basics? So for any program, you should remember. You can remember one thing is the basic idea. your basic mass. 0 0. Okay, this is 0 0 position, this is 0 1 position. You know, if elements are like this, for example, I will give elements like this, you know, like 19 5 6, you know, 3 by 3 matrix. If I am giving the positions, respective positions, you should be aware with 0 by 0, 0 by 1, and then what is the next one? 0 by 0 by 0 2, and then 1 0, and then 1 1, and then 1 2, and then 2 0, and then 2 1, and then 2 2. So these are the respective positions of the elements. You all know this, I think. I need not speak much about this positions. This is the first row. 0 is the row number 0, row number 1, row number 2, and column wise, see, 0th column, first column, and second column, that is evenly distributed. So how to get this? What is the logic in previous program? In previous program, is this really required? I don't think so. What is the logic in that? Just observe, examine this. Sum of even positions. See, sum of even positions. What is the sum of even positions in the above output, or what is here? 12 plus 34. What is that? Tell me. 12 plus 34. You are getting 46. Fine. 12 plus 34 is 46. You can see from the above application. 12 plus 34. From the input, we should get 46. Fine. 12 plus 34, 46. Next, what is applied? Just examine. 34 plus 10. Am I right? 34, second element. So even positions, what is done, and odd positions, what is done. You have to focus on that. This is not a 2D array. You can use 1D. This is for 2D applicability, this logic. For 1D applicability, it is not required. We will go with another way. We choose another way. See, 34 plus 10 will make how much? 44. Done. First, you have to get the output like this. They won't give this logic. They will give input and output. Example they will give. For that, you have to provide coding. First, you should understand what is the logic in that. So, two consecutive elements are added, and always indexing is getting started with even number. I mean odd number. If you take from one, odd number. But generally, indexing starts from 0. I did not tell in the basics because I left now. You all know well, I left indexing for 1D array. This is all about 1D we are discussing. Indexing always starts from 0. So next position element, for example, these are the elements. See, what are your elements? 12, 34, 9, 15, and then 6, and then 8. These are the elements. So what are the positions? These are the positions. I'm giving the positions. See, wait. I will present it neatly. Right. See, fine. See, this is the 0 position, you know, and then followed with, this is the first position, and this is the second position, this is the third, and this is the fourth position, and this is the fifth position. These are the corresponding positions, the elements. Indexing always starts from 0. Be strong in that point, and also be strong with this point at where you are going to end. So how many elements are there in the given example? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
So size minus 1, size is 6. 6 minus 1 makes 5. So you are going to end at fifth position, starting at 0th position and ending at fifth position.
Fifth position.
Yeah, size minus 1 is the formula. Size minus 1 is the formula. Okay, fine. So as per given program, 12, 34, 9, 15, 6, and 8, you all know their corresponding positions. Fine, that is okay. Now, what is the logic involved? See, 0 is even number, 2 is even number, 4 is even number, and 1 is odd number, 3 is odd number. See the logic. 12 plus 34, consecutive elements are added. Okay, don't bother about even and odd, consecutive positioned elements, because 12 is in 0 position, 34 is in odd position. So consecutive positioned elements are added. So what about the next slot? Whenever you are dealing with the odd position, you should be careful. So I'm making a comment here. See, odd position. So whenever you are dealing with odd position, something is happening. What is that? See, again, after that, what happened again? Uh, 9 plus 15, 12 is done, 34 is done, because when you are starting with the even position, you are adding the very next element. And when you are starting with the odd position, you are adding it with 10. So next again you are with even position. What is the even position? 9. 12 is even position, it is done. Consecutive elements are added. Next 9 is present in 9 is also in even position. So consecutive element should be added. 9 should get added with 15. Oh, okay, yes, fine. So the output is going to be 24. Fine, done, great. Next, again go with odd. Whenever odd is there, there is a tendency to add 10 as per your given application. Whenever you are getting, whenever you are getting an odd positioned element, that is number 3, am I right? Should get added with 10. 15 should get added with 10 because you have chosen the odd position. So whenever odd, the logic is simply add 10. And then see, always these kind of programs, only one technique, one and only one technique, that is focus on positions. Positions, that's why I have given this, focus on positions. I'm talking about 1D. 2D also same, positions. Earlier I have given, these are the positions. I'll go into that later on. First, let us cover 1D applications. So focus on positions, positions, positions. So what is odd? What is even? So how they are getting added or subtracted or multiplied. So maybe here they are added. In your exam, multiplication may come, division may come. What is there? Huh? Just like bank applications, for bank entrance examinations, they will give such things. That is mathematics, okay, fine. But you have to write a program here. That is the only difference. So 12 plus 34, fine. 2 consecutive elements added. And wherever you are getting an odd is done. Next, go for even. What is the next even? Once 15 is over, then go for 6. 6 plus 8, 14. Am I right? 6 plus 8 will make 14. Very simple. There is a technique involved in that. And now again go for odd. Odd is 5. 5 means what? 5. 5 is there at odd position. So odd positioned element is 8. Fine. So 8 plus 10 will make 18. 8 plus 10. 8 plus 10 will make 18. Again, it's going to be odd. That's it. Now, you know what is happening internally. Now, how do you write an application for this? They will ask some function. You go with any function. You can go with any function. Take any function. What is your approach going to be? What is the notepad? Here it is. So what is the approach going to be? So let us take some matrix name. Say, for example, void app1, application 1. Shall I give? Fine. Here also, I just want to pass here. There are two things you have to observe. Observe the function given in your program here. Okay, up to here, nothing great. You observed your example. From there, you got some ideas you have drawn. What are the ideas? Playing with even and odd positions. Wherever odd position is there, you are adding that with a 10. And wherever even position is there, consecutive elements are added, isn't it? So now, next thing which you have to have close look or close observation is whether they have given a parameterized function or non-parameterized function. So majority cases they will give parameterized function and your task becomes much easier. Means parameters they will give, arguments you have to suppose as if they are passed, and you have to provide the internal code. They will give like this, ARR, array name. Okay, like this they will give array name, they will give comma int AR, like this they will give. And then what else? What else will they going to give? Only array is enough? Yes, array is enough in this program. Only one dimensional array you are going to pass now. how to pass a one-dimensional array. So they are going to provide like this. Is it the correct way to represent while writing a function? You please check that in your code. I told earlier how to pass elements to an array. How to pass array? Yeah, it is absolutely right. It is absolutely right. I also checked. Yes, it is perfect. Whatever I have done, it is right. In the previous applications, we have done like that only. So array is required. Okay, I have taken array. What else is required? Nothing else. You are dealing with one-dimensional array. That is enough. Nothing else is required. Number of elements also they may give. You need not take that. They will give that. If they don't give any parameter, then only take the function itself. That is also easier. I will use, say, for example, n. N is the number of elements, because the number of elements which you have taken in this program are 6. So 6 will be passed to n. N you are going to accept from keyboard in the form of 6 or 7 or 8, whatever you want. So if I pass 6, 6 will reach n. Okay, and I'm going to pass some elements also from keyboard. AR of 0, what is there in AR of 0? Don't forget. Here I will write again. Where is that? It's gone. Here it is. AR of 0, what is there? Tell me. As per your input, I will write here the positions.
12.
Yeah, AR of n you are going to write. AR of n in the sense, let us start with the, wait, I will put it in a proper shape. Yes. AR of indexing always starts from 0. This is the way to represent AR of 0. And then AR of 1, there is no space. I cannot write AR every time. I will directly write like that, but you may get confused if I write. I will write 2 elements, remaining you can expect like that. Okay, let us not waste time. AR of 1, like that. Can you complete remaining elements? Dot, 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 like that, remaining. So AR of 0, now you can say AR of 0, what is there? 12 is there. Being an even position, 12 is there. And you have to add the consecutive element for that, with that. And then AR of 1, 34 is there. AR of 2, 9 is there. 3, AR of 3, 15, AR of 4, 6, and AR of 5, that is going to end with 8. Fine. These are the elements present. So I have taken array. They have given like this function name. Directly I copied and pasted the function. Now inside code, how to provide the inside code. So everything is passed. Just they're asking you to write the actual logic. What is the logic? One of you, please answer this. Yesh is very good in this area. Yesh is very strong. I think he left, that's why. Seeing this? No, he's there. I will take attendance also, so that I can remember who came at what situation. Just a minute, I will take attendance and come back. It's fine. So she's not there. Anuj is there. Oh, all big shots are there. Anuj, Varun, Abhishek, Anjali. Anjali may be having problems only in 1 or 2 topics. Otherwise, she's also very strong. I know. She doesn't look like that, but she's very strong. And Siddhi missed so classes, but she's very clever. I know. Now she has to do all this. Now, what is the logic in this? Tell me. How do you consider even positions, odd positions? How you are going to calculate?
If and else.
If and else. Okay, fine. If else. Because 2 situations are arising here. Who told this? Anuj? Is it Anu's voice? Or Varun? Okay, fine, leave it. Anuj, okay. If what? If what? Tell me. You have to take I also, of course, obviously.
AR of 0.
What AR of 0? What AR of 0, sir? Forgotten? What is the logic? Consecutive elements should be added. So what is the logic? If else sure will come. Then what is the logic? First, you have to draw for loop, sir. Am I right? Without for loop, how can you define this? Anus,
Yes.
where are you? You are not focusing on C++. Maybe on something else in computer science you are focusing these days. For int, this is not the Anus which I know. Int I. Please get back into your form. Even I lost the form.
Int I is equal to 0.
Fine, that is good.
Semicolon.
I is less than.
I less than 5.
Less than 5. Great. Yeah.
I plus plus.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, sir. 6 elements are there, sir. Anuj, you are late to class. I think you have not seen number of elements there. How many elements are there, sir? 6 elements are there. So less than 6, it will stop at 5. Am I right? Am I right? 0, 1, 2.
Yes, yes.
I have given positions also there. You are misleading others. I plus plus. Fine. So in this logic, what to do? Now your if condition will come. Fine. If, what should I write? Not AR. If
I reminder 2.
I reminder 2. I reminder 2 means what will happen if you divide by 2? If it is going to be
0.
If it is going to be 0, what should happen? Even. You are starting.
Consecutive numbers.
If I percentile, you are saying, na? I percentile 2 is equal to 0. Yes, good. Now what should happen? If it is even, then, and don't forget, one more brace is there here. Now what should happen? So you started from I is equal to 0. Yeah, true. I is 0. 12 is there in that position. Okay, fine. Now 12 will come here. 12 is sorry, 0. 0 will come here. Fine. 0 by 2, 0, true. Now what will happen internally? What logic? Now you have to play with arrays. Now you have to play with arrays. Array means array name should come. AR of what should happen? What is the logic?
0.
AR of 0.
0 plus AR of 1.
AR of 0. I will come na. AR of I is equal to AR of I plus something like that. Is it possible? AR of I is equal to
plus
AR
I.
of AR of I plus I first.
I plus AR.
I plus 1. Isn't it? That looks good. Like that you can provide coding. Yes. AR of I plus, sorry, I plus 1. Yes. Yes, joined again. One more dynamic person came. AR of I plus 1. I plus 1. Yes. Siddhi, try to understand the logic of this. I is 0. True or false? Tell me. I is equal to 0 is initialized. 0 is less than 6. True or false? Very simple logic. See, always indexing starts from 0. That's why I have started from 0. See, in the logic also, I started from 0. 0 only. Here, first calculation, starting from 0 position. So I have done that. Fine. I is equal to 0. True. Very simple. If true, you get inside. Once you got inside, what you are doing? 0% 2. 0% 2 means what? The remainder is going to be 0. Am I right? Remainder operator. Percentage means remainder operator. You all know. Remainder means, quotient means, So remainder is 0. So what should happen? So remainder is 0 means you are in even position. Yeah, means you are starting here at 0 position. Yeah. So AR of 0, what should come, sir? AR of 0 is equal to AR of 0 plus AR of 0 plus 1 means AR of 1. So AR of 0 mein hai kya? AR of 0 mein hai kya? 12. AR of 1, what is there? 34. So 34 plus 12 will make here. You are going to get something like 34 plus 12 is done. Am I right? Otherwise 12 plus 34. 12 plus 34 is done. Great. Next iteration. 1. I is equal to 0 is over. Next, what will happen? I takes 1. 1 fail. 1 is less than 6 true. But 1 is going to fail here. Am I right or not? Tell me, Anus.
Yes.
1 is going to fail here. 1 is going to fail here. That's why what to do? Again, I will take 2. I will take 2. 2 is less than 6. That is a problem. Are you getting any noise here from house, from room?
Yes, sir.
My son,
Yes, sir.
in house, that is the problem. Okay, fine. 2 percentage 2 0. Okay, success. We have done successfully. We got 12 plus 34 achieved. That is nothing but 46. 12 plus 34 is 46. Okay, fine. Next iteration, it takes one. Yeah, one is failing, one is a failure, one failed. Only 0 success. Success only I will take. I won't take failure. Okay, failure cases let's not take. 0 is a grand success. Next, one failed, don't take. Now I takes 2. As per increment, I takes 2. Just keep on going like that. Simple numbers. 2 is less than 6. True. 2 percentage 2. True. Absolutely true. So mark 2 here. Now AR of 2 plus AR of 2 plus 1. You know what happened? AR of 2 plus AR of 2 plus 1. What is there, sir, in AR of 2? 9 is there? Huh? 9 is traced or not? Traced or not?
Yes.
Yes. And that is joined with what? That is added with what? AR of 2 plus AR of, see, I equals 2 is true. That's why you got inside. AR of 2 is equal to AR of 2 mein hai aana kya? AR of 2 plus AR of 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1 means AR of third position, what is there? Second position, 9 is there in second position. And AR of third position, what is there?
15.
Yeah, absolutely right. So 9 plus 15 will work fine here. 9 plus 15 is also done. Great. You are doing great jobs here. 9 plus 15. See how easily you can understand the trick here. Trick. So 9 plus 15, one of our students told that 9 plus 15. Yes, great. That is going to be 24. Fine. Next, any more? 2 is done. Next, 3 fails. 3 is a failure because see 3 divided by 2. Is it going to fail or not? 3 divided 3 percentage 2. Is the remainder 0, sir? 3 percentage 2. Is the remainder 0? Simple maths I am asking. I am not talking about big things. Small things I am asking. 3 percentage 2. Is the remainder 0 or not? No. So fail. Next,
No.
take another increment. Take 4. 4 percentage 2. Success.
Yes, success.
Let us take only success stories here. 4. AR of 4 plus AR of 4 plus 1. Yes. Again, go to your data. See, the kind of scribbling I have done is absolutely good. You know, I just want to copy this as well. See, different times I
You're
am.
a genius.
Huh? No, not like that. Just I am following you. At the start, all of a sudden, this Anjali asked all these things. I prepared memory locations. I am not that much strong in memory, you know. So I prepared memory and I thought of telling that, but I can't force all of you. She asked arrays all of a sudden, but I have to start again from the scratch. Luckily, Anuj is
No
there.
problem. No
Luckily,
problem.
Anuj is there. Started with if condition. I add for, and our collective hands can make a program like this, you know. So 4 is a success. Yes. So you can make 4 plus 1. 4 plus 1. AR of 4 kya hai? 0,
6.
1 is 34. 6.
6.
Somebody is counting well there. I think Aisha it is or Anjali.
Siddhi it is.
Who is that? That is 6. I know that. Who is that girl?
Siddhi.
Siddhi. Oh, see, she is crossing all others. She is not coming to college, crossing others also now. 6 plus 8 is equal to 14. Our half of the task is done. Then next half. If not, if I percentage 2 is equal to 0, why should I take odd again? I can also take odd. Another solution is there, but let me take else. Let us use our computer science benefit. I mean, the benefits in computer science being given. Like if else is there, why can't I go with else? Whichever is not satisfied. Some failure stories are there, na? Means odd numbers all failed drastically. Those I can put here. I can arrange here. Some alternatives, some supplementary exam I can put here like this. Let them also pass. Huh? So AR of I again is equal to, sorry, AR of I is equal to, how can you pass them? What is the technique for odd? You add
AR
10.
of 5 plus 10.
Yeah, AR of I plus 10. Yes, perfect. Perfect. This is perfect. That's it. Done. Your job is done.
Semicolon.
Oh my God. I am teaching Python, man. Nowadays, no semicolon, nothing. This old C++, C, Java also. Semicolon, semicolon, semicolon. I should not say like that. We should rate them as well. Good. Right. Right. This is the technique. Please carefully check. For loop, semicolon will not be there. If condition, semicolon will not be there. For this statement, yeah. For else, semicolon will not exist. And this is a simple statement, and with a semicolon, done. Your job is done. And what
Sir,
all
that bracket.
Which bracket? Yeah. Yes.
Ah,
I
okay.
said for loop, I end here. Done? Isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, done. That's it. For loop will keep on moving like that. Keep on moving like that. See, I'm doing some filtration, sir. You know how tea, this is tea time. You know how you are going to make some tea. Some net is there wherever you go, isn't it? So filtration is there na. This if condition is just like that filter, you know, it is filtering all even numbers here. See, I'm just comparing this with real time. I never used it before. I got an idea like this now. So you are filtering all even numbers, whichever are even, that is the quantity which you have to absorb here. And for that, this is the logic which I am applying here, isn't it? And whichever unfiltered, okay, you are going to extract and you are going to do some other operation with that. That's it. Everybody understood? Everybody?
Yes, sir.
Strength improved. Let me take a pic. Our principal sir may ask me. Let me show the strength, the kind of interest these students are having, sir. This is that. Please allot few more classes. Now they should come back to form. Either sport or studies, you should be in form whenever required, isn't it? Yes, leave it. Done. Now, the second question.
Sir, what is your prediction for day after tomorrow?
Oh my God, Varun, your questions.
Your predictions, sir.
Predictions.
Paper cancel.
Rain will come, heavy rain again will come. I will be in college and you will be hitting me always, sir. What is this? Connection is not there. I hope, I pray God, no rain, no interruption.
I pray God, no exam.
Same,
Who is that?
bro,
Who is that?
Varun.
Varun.
My voice doesn't match yours.
Varun, this is Varun's voice. That is.
Are sir, you believed him?
Who is that guy? It is Yash. I know. It is Yash. Very dangerous. Right. Next. Sum of both the diagonal elements. Let us move to two-dimensional array. See, you can play like this. I told earlier, some of you guys have joined late. I'm telling you once again, see, this is the example which they have given. They will write some textual contents. Don't bother about text. They will write some text like write a program with following function name. This also they will give. Function name also they are going to provide to you. Okay, fine. And one example they will give like this. Taking this example, see, couple of minutes you have to spend time observing this example. Keep an eye over that example. You will get some ideas. What are those ideas? That is the input and this is the output. So this is the example actually, sorry. This is the example given. This is the example given for you. They won't give this in between. In between IP and OP, I have written something. Don't bother that. That is what I have defined for you. Leave it. They will give just IP and OP. Okay? IP and OP they are going to provide to you. Based on that, you have to develop these many things within a couple of minutes. See, input they have given. If you have a close look, always focus on positions. If you are very good in positions after all nothing. Earlier I told, indexing always starts from 0 and set size -1. Fine. So even position, odd positions. After all, two positions are there. Even, odd. How even is applicable here? How odd is applicable here? Wherever odd is coming here, odd position is coming here. Damn good, they are going to add 34 with a 10, or I mean element with a 10. Damn easy observation, is it not? Whenever odd position is there, they are going to add 10 to that. 34 with a 10, yeah, 44. And then odd again, 15 plus 10, 25. Great. Now again odd, 8 plus 10, 18. All odd positions you are going to add 10. That's why the logic in the else path I have chosen, you know. That's why the logic is something like this. In the else path I have given. So why I have given else path, we will come back again. And what is the other part of the logic? If condition. Whenever you are starting from 0th position. So 0 means even. 0 means even. Even and consecutive elements are added. Have a close look. 12 plus 34, sir, 46. When you see 46, you can have n number of ideas. See how you got, how 12 became 46. How 12 became 46. If I reverse that input, can I get 46? No ways. See, you observe in 360 degrees, then you will get a solution. Not only computer science, maths or physics, whatever it is, I am telling you. Examine in 360 degrees, you will find a solution. At least one solution you'll get, minimum. For every end, there is a solution. So here, 12 to make it as 46. Can you reverse? No way. If I reverse, you will get 8. No way. And if I, then what is the other alternative you are getting? 12 multiplied with something else? No way, no chance. You know, 12th multiplication table pretty well. No chance. Then corresponding neighbor element is there. Please add neighbor. It is looking to be 46 very easily, isn't it? So obviously you'll get the idea. So corresponding elements, whenever you are starting with even, corresponding elements are added. And whenever you are starting with odd, 10 is getting added. That's the observation with close look. Based on that, how you form an application. The next thing. So based on that, how you form an application. They have given this code. They have given this code. Copy, paste, that's it. After that, this, your brain work matters here. Your simple coding is required here. So your technicalities come here. Okay, technicalities. So for loop. So Anuj, see, he last form, 2 months free bird, last form, started with if, forgotten for. Immediately he got back, I guess. That is a problem. Even I also, when he is telling if, I started if, then immediately I got, this is one dimensional array, we have written, we should write for, yeah, for is there. So for, and indexing always starts from 0, and set, you know these things pretty well, famous for loop, always starts from 0 and set the last element. Don't fumble here and there, please be strong in those areas. Don't fumble. For loop, inside for loop, indexing starts from 0 and set, what is the maximum size? 5 is the size. I mean, 5 elements are there. Means don't end at 5 because less than you have written. Less than or equal to means, see, in place of I is less than 6, you can tell in some book they have written like this. 5 also they have written, but less than or equal to they have given, you may say, isn't it? That is also, sorry, less than or equal to 5. This is also correct. Because you have to end at 5, sir. Please try to understand. You have to end at 5th position. Means less than or equal to 5 or less than 6. That is far better. Why should I put is equal to again? Less than 6. Pretty simple. And every time you have to keep on incrementing. You have to advance. Right. Indexing starts from 0. 0 is true. This is going to be true. Even case, all success stories I have written here, all success stories. Yes. Success, all even positions when you divide by 2, simple math, all even positions when you divide by 2. See, this is not fallen from heaven, you know, simple math logic. You have to remember forever these things. I may not remember, but you have to remember because your exam is there. So, I percentage 2, always whenever you divide even numbers by 2, basic maths, you will get reminder 0. That we have capitalized the technique here, isn't it? So what happened? 0 comes inside. Whenever success is there, you get inside. AR of 0 is equal to AR of 0 plus AR of 0 plus 1. Immediate element. How I got this technique, you know? Immediate element. First element means AR of 0. So I is 0 na, 0 percentage 2 means 0. Fine. Next, AR of 0 mein kya aana? I is 0. So what should come inside AR of 0? AR of 0 plus AR of 0 plus 1 means what? AR of 0, what is there? You know, as per our data, as per our data, 12 is there. 12, AR of 0, 12 is there. So if you can have a setup like this, you can easily write a program like this. So AR of 0, 12 is there, and 12 should get added with 34. It makes 46. Then immediate element will come because I will increment. I will take 1. You all are very familiar with for loop, if condition, and these things. So few things you have to remember, like for loop you have to design carefully. Don't miss this. It may be Anjali or Siddhi who are having a little shortcomings here and there, but you, because you missed so many classes, and maybe see, high is 0. So whenever even numbers are there, they are getting inside, they are getting added with the consecutive element. Okay, whenever even number, consecutive element will be added. And else, odd numbers means wherever odd numbers are there, they are filtered going to else path, and they are getting added with 10. That's it. And if they ask you to print, after all, print is nothing. See what is there. Finally, print. Don't print inside the for loop. Don't print inside the for loop, sir. Don't print inside the for loop. Come away from the braces. Now have the grand print. See, before you have gone for a restaurant, before taking food, you pay amount? No. After taking food, you pay the bill. Okay? Right. You enjoy your food. At the end, pay the bill. What I am writing print. In Python, print is there. In C language, printf is there. In Java, system.out.println is there. In C++, what is there? Cout is there. Cout. What to give? Anjali, Siddhi, you guys will get a problem here because you are not good in arrays, it seems. AR of array name, AR of, but I should be placed again in for loop, na? Isn't it? Yes or no? Yes or no? So obviously this brace, can I put like this? I will write I here. Okay, fine. Can I do like this? Any problem? Any problem? Tell me, is there any problem with this?
Yes.
What is that? Inside else only one statement is there. Inside
It will only provide.
Inside if one statement is there. Inside else one statement is there. See, so every now and then AR of all the elements are printed, na? AR of 0. Whenever it comes inside AR of 0, at the end, what will happen? Yeah, whatever is there recorded for AR of 0, it will be displayed. Isn't it? Yes or no? And then, any problem here? How many are saying problem and what is the problem? If there is no problem, then I can move to the next. Tell me. I don't know. You have to think about that. Any problem if I put inside for? Yes, you have to answer this. I am having big expectations on you as well, like any other person. You started slow in the beginning and you picked well at the end of this entire 1 year course. You surprised it so many times, I know. Any problem here?
No, no problem.
No problem. Inside for loop you are. Inside if only one statement is there. Inside EL after all one statement is there. Isn't it? If condition is satisfied, you take here and print that AR of 0. Isn't it?
Yes.
And then move to the next element. And if satisfied, if it does not satisfy, go to else, do this, and again come here and print this. Like that, all the elements are printed. The new element list is going to be your great output. I need not write all that output, as you can see at the top of the screen. This is the great output which you are going to see with this kind of message. AR of 0. The new AR of 0 will come. Okay, the new equation will come here. AR of 1, AR of 2, AR of 3, AR of 4, AR of 5. New things will be coming. That's how you have to deal with a one-dimension array. If I am
Sir, there is no problem if we take the cout statement out of the bracket, no?
See, if you want to take out of the bracket, I know, Varun, you are going to do some mistakes here. I can say if I leave you here, I can say yes, but If I leave you, there is every chance for you to make a mistake. Again, sir, copy paste that for loop. Again, copy and paste the for loop like this. Trying to understand what I am doing? Any questions regarding this? See what I am doing. I plus plus. This is the logic. That is a technique. Okay. Same for loop, copy and paste, but you are going to get latest values, sir. Yes or no? Every time operation is going on, some machine is there. Huh? What is a machine? Compiler is there. Compiler. C++ is compiler based, as you all know. So your compiler will consider AR of 0 first. The latest AR of 0 updation will take place. Then AR of 1, AR of 2, all updations. So those updated values will be pasted here. So don't forget for loop before displaying. This is also 100% correct. If you are having doubts whether to put inside brace or outside brace, you go with this code. But don't forget, function should be closed na function. One more brace will come, sir, here. That's it. That's it. Your job is done. Okay, that is the way you have to, that is the approach you have to have with. So maybe I have taken only 1D array, one application, but it is applicable to all your applications in 1D. I told earlier, in this equation, just examine the given input and output. You'll get n number of answers here itself. You play with, you divide with 2, even odd maybe, or consecutive elements. If consecutive elements, it is like that. The technique is like that. If somebody asked you to reverse, how to reverse? How to reverse? Your homework. I just want to give some homework also to you guys. I will give some questions. Okay. This is your homework. You are spending enough time in your in your houses. Now this is the time to put your brain and do some scribbling. Like first question. Reverse the array. Reverse the array. Reverse the array is one application. Like input is like this. I will give input like this. See, 10, 20. This is the given array. I will give commas. You can understand. 21, 35, 66, 90, 87. 6 elements. Any number of elements. What is there? And simply the output should be, as you know, it should be reversed. That is, it should be 87, 90, 66, 35, 21, 10. So what is the approach? Let me see your results. You can put in corner group, or you can put in our 12th group also. You can put, sir. Okay, in 12th group or corner group, welcome. You can put your applications. You just scribble in your white papers, or I think you are all having laptops with C++ software installed. Okay, Turbo software installed. You can execute your applications, take a pic of that output as well as the application, send to me. I can have some collection as well. You know, I told in the past all these things. You please revise this application. And I think let me go to the double dimension array also. Okay, let me go with 2D array this time. If anything gets into my brain, again I will tell about these things. So we have done with respect to addition. Sometimes 12 multiplied with 3 will be there. I will give one more I will give. I won't leave you like this. I have to give some homework to you. Next question is, see, the input should be like this. See the input, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And the output should be like this. Output should be all simple maths only. Don't get afraid of these things. See, 20, yeah. I won't tell the technique. You have to spontaneously react. Those whoever are going to tell a solution for this, they are going to come first in computer science. 60 again here, 120, 100. Come, Anuj, Varun. Yes, now your talent comes. So many number ones, so many are trying for number one slot. Let me see who is going to pick number one. Yash also joined. Number one, I am saying Yash also joined. What is the technique here? I am eagerly waiting to see number one. See, always I am trying for number one. To pick number one. How many number ones are there? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 is the input. And I should get the output like this. What is the logic? 20, 60, 60, 120, 100. I framed the question. That is why I can say. But what about you guys? I framed, I can answer. That's why I'm not telling the answer. When I frame, if you say, it is your greatness. Yes. Come on, come on, come on. What is the solution for this? Girls also can surprise me. Vaishnavi can surprise if she is there. Otherwise, Aishi can surprise. I don't know whether they are present. Yes, Aishi is also there. Siddhi can surprise. Don't underestimate anybody. All are having same potential. Consistency is the only problem. Maybe Siddhi is not having consistency. One time she is number one, the other time she is last. That is the problem with her. Yes, consistency matters a lot. I too faced such problems earlier, but with age and experience, I got so much consistency nowadays. Patience and consistency. Are Anus, you have to get this. I thought all you guys, one of you are sparkling. 10 multiplied with a 2, 20. Even positions multiplied with a 2. Odd positions multiplied with a 3. No great logic. What is there? Why you are thinking like that? The logic is, see, I will write the logic here. At least write a program for this. I don't write programs, sir. Please. I have given enough programs in class, and now also I have taken a lot of time in telling that program. You have to write program for this. Logic is even position multiply with a 2. I will put asterisk, you can understand. Multiply with 2. Odd position multiply with 3. Am I right? Yes. Like that, I have chosen these numbers. They may give some other numbers. What is there? So that's why I'm telling, think in 360 degrees, all possible angles. Okay, done? Understood? Same copy and paste, na logic, little difference is there. Understood? Yes, this is one application. Like this, you can form some applications. These two for homework, your homework applications. Now I will go with the 2-dimensional array. You want little break or shall I continue with this class?
Continue.
Continue, fine. So 2-dimensional array. How do you design a 2-dimensional array? 2-dimensional array. So sum of both the diagonal elements. We will solve an application based on sum of both the diagonal elements. So technique I told earlier, 2D. Everybody knows this technique. Matrices you are having, I hope, I guess in your 12th standard matrices chapter is there. You are all well versed with this logic. 0 by 0 positioning of elements. Okay, I don't want to go into that bloody theory again and again. I got bored talking theory every time. So what can I do? So what is the question? Sum of both the diagonal elements. That is a question. So if you know these positions, you really can play with this. You can feel comfortable. Oh, I got my question in exam. I can do in any way. So what is the technique? Sum of the diagonal elements. What are the diagonal elements? Say, for example, I will give one, you take any elements. See, for example, I will give one matrix here. One matrix I will choose, that is, say, 12, or take single digit numbers for easy. 3, 6, 7, 2, 4, 5, 8, 9, 1. See, You just recognize the positions. Then diagonals. What are the diagonal elements? 3, 4, 1 is one diagonal. 7, 4, 8. In those days, Anu's played this in different angles, isn't it? Anu's, Yesh, they experimented this program in different ways. Huh? I don't know where they are now, how they can do now. Whether you are in that form or not, I don't know. So whenever for loop is there, okay, let me start answering this question. So you should go with a function first of all. What is the function? Let us take any function. Say diagonal elements. Na diag. I am taking diagonal elements. If it is not a parameterized function, do like this. Do like this. If it is a parameterized function, you have to write like this. Int two matrices will be there now. Now, two matrices or one matrix? One matrix, but rows and columns. Int R, comma, C, comma. What else they are going to give? Int R, comma, int C, comma, int AR. They may give like this. They will give that. Don't worry. If they don't give, you can take like that. And inside the braces, what kind of code you are going to provide? Tell me. So what is the code? This code matters a lot.
Which code?
This one. See how to write application for this. See, whenever you are having your start here, obviously blindly you can go with couple of for loops. First statement. See, for first for loop int I is equal to 0. Again same story, no change, no change, no change. 3-dimensional I have taken. If 4-dimension, put 4. If 2-dimension, put 2. What is there? Less than 3, na? Huh? Less than 3 or not? See, I ended maximum numbers present in this. What we say? Positions in this positioning is 2, and minimum is 0. Running in between 0 and 2 means less than 3 or not? Yes. I means row. Let us consider row positioning, and I plus plus. And being a 2-dimensional array, you will get 2 for loops. Again, at another for loop, I will take int j is equal to 0. J is less than 3. And of course,
another bracket, curly bracket.
Oh, that one is required. Okay, fine. To be on safe side, Varun is always looking for safety. Safety. Corona also safety. He has taken so many safety measures, isn't it? Couple of days before we had chat on Corona, I think. Varun got afraid of that going out. Sir, why?
No.
We had a conversation on that day. Funny conversation. Okay, right.
Sir, I usually go out to bring oranges.
Oranges? Why? Now?
Yes.
You want to go out?
Yeah. No, I usually go out.
Okay.
In general.
Okay, fine. Now, what is the logic, sir? Tell the logic. You know diagonals. Siddhi, you have to trace the diagonal elements. 3, 4, 1. The other diagonal is 8, 4, 7. 8, 4, 7. Am I right? What are the two diagonals?
Sir, including middle number twice.
You should not do that. They won't give that logic. That is your brain work, sir. See, I will write here. Sum of the diagonal. Sum of please. Sum of diagonal elements. Sum of diagonal elements. See, 3 plus 4 plus, this is what I asked Siddhi, 3 plus 4 plus 1 plus first diagonal is over. What about the other corner diagonal? 8, don't add 4. That's it. 8 plus 7. So what is the logic? What is the logic? For inside for I have drawn and I sat simply like this. I sat here like this. I see, somewhere if you have a close look, I am telling from the beginning, have a close look at this. This is the logic, all the logic. The heart is there in this only. Whenever the positions, row and column positions are same, are you getting a diagonal or not? That is one logic which you can find. which you can identify. Am I right? See, whenever row position is equal to column position, 0 equals 0, 1 equals 1, 2 equals 2. Are you getting the first diagonal or not? Done. Yes, you know if condition. Go with if. What is there? If. What is the logic? I is equal to j. Somebody among you may put single zero. Is this right? Is this right? Huh? How many will say right and wrong? How many are going to say wrong?
Assignment. It's assignment.
Ah, very good. All great basics you are having. Right. I equals j. I is equal to j. Yes, perfect. So whenever I is equal to j, I can add them. I can add them. So how to add them, sir? How to add them? See, someone is equal to someone.
Sir, int someone.
Int I will take. Yeah, int I will take. I will take earlier. See, I will add. See, for example, if it is not a if it is not a parameterized one, obviously I have to take. Otherwise, I will take earlier here in the part of the application itself. I will this is a parameterized now. I will take here. Yes, done. Sorry, semicolon. Yeah, this is not Python. Daily I am teaching Python and I am forgetting semicolons. Okay, right. Someone is equal to someone plus. See, if you learn one programming language, how easy to shift with another language. See, daily I am teaching Python. And here just semicolon I am missing. Same technique. Technique is same wherever you go. Here of in one dimension array only I is there, but here j is also added now. That's it. So see, have a close look at the code. I is equal to 0, true or false? True, obviously. Get inside. This is the outer gate. This is inner gate. Outer gate is true. So you got inside. Just a minute. Yashpadya is connected. Any problem? Yashpadya is calling. I don't know what happened to him. Yashpadya. Maybe connection problems or what? Yash called and WhatsApp call he has given. Just a minute. Just a minute. Let me attend to this call. Yash, what happened? What happened, Yash? Secure? Okay. What is the problem? Problems? You are not able to? Okay. Why? Okay, I will check. Others are able to talk now. Others are listening and they are replying. Wait, I will check. See, Yash made a call. What he has done, you know. See, guys, how dangerous Yash is. Yash has done this program already and showing me the output through WhatsApp message. See how fast he is. So I can't underestimate anybody. Everybody is number one. Huh? Yash is a surprise package, you know. So same application he has done. So someone is equal to someone plus someone initially is 0. Let us take 0. This is a common equation. We can't forget this. Someone is equal to someone plus ARR of first iteration 0. Outer loop 0. Inner loop also 0. First I is equal to 0. True na? You got inside. J is also equal to 0 na? True na? You got inside college. Your class will be going on. You have to do all these tasks. I is equal to 0. J is equal to 0. True. You got inside. So someone is 0. 0 plus ARR of 0 by 0. 0 by 0. What is there, sir? 3 is there. Am I right? 3 plus 0. 3. You'll get 3 here. Fine. Next iteration. Still you are inside college. But classes next period started. J will increment. Got that idea? I told in the class also. J will get incremented. J takes 1. Fine. 1 is also true. We got inside. Now this time, what will happen? Fail. I is equal to J. I is 0 still. J is 1. Fail. Next time, J is 2. I will be still 0. 0 is equal to 2. Failure. Next time, I will increment. I will take 1. Because J, there is no chance for further. increment, isn't it? J ends at 2. J equals 0 true, 1 true, 2 true. Only at j equals 0 and I equals 0, equation went correct and you got 3. Next time, j is no more available. You take I increment. I increments to 1. Previous value is 0. Now I takes 1. Now it is satisfied. You got inside. Don't forget, I is 1, 1, 1, 1. J is again starting from 0. 1, 0 combination, fail. So 0, 0 success. I will write success stories only. Na? Today's pledges, we take only success stories. 0, 0 is a success. 1, 1 at another top class success. Second iteration. Next, 2, 2 is also a success. Only in these cases, this equation will be evaluated, sir. Only in these cases, this equation will be evaluated. And what is the output? Tell me. These equations means when both are 1, 1, it is going to be 4. So 3 plus. Understood? 4 plus. What is the next one? 1. That is going to be what? 8. That's it. You got 1. What about the other? 8 is not enough. 3 plus 4. 7 plus 1. 8. Enough. But what about the other two? Any technique?
I is
Sum
not
is equal
equals
to
to
2.
j
I is not equal to j means
and
so,
sum equals to 2.
Vaishnavi, you are telling I is not equal to j, but so many.
I is not equals to j and I plus j equals to 2.
See, I just want to. I is wait. I will write that. Whatever you are saying, I will write and see whether it works or not. We will see. Don't write this. Don't scribble this. This I have done here. You can think what we have done. Up to 8 we went. True. Now, shall I start with else or another if condition you are saying, right? If another
Else.
wait. Else you are saying else if
No, if
what? If what?
If I is not equals to j
I is not equal
and
to j.
j
Fine. Then
and I plus j equals to
I plus j
plus equals to equal to 2.
Double is equal to 2. Fine. Let us put this in bracket or otherwise no problem. It will work fine. It will work.
Space.
Just for clarity purpose, readability, I'm giving some space also in between. What about this? How far it is true? I is not equal to j. Yes, absolutely right. She went right because she want to take all other considerations. And one more consideration she want to take is I plus j should be 2. She observed that, she got some idea here. I plus j is equal to, see, she is taking basic knowledge from here only. I told from the beginning why I have written that in the beginning step, as a beginning step, because every logic is there in that. That is the heart of this application. So she picked that 2, running 2 plus 0, 2, 1 plus 1, 2, 0 plus 2, 1. But unfortunately, 1 plus 1 is 2. But what is not satisfied? I is not equal to j. This is perfect. Perfectly correct. You are right. You worked a lot, it seems, this vacation period.
Kind of.
You are doing well. You are doing well. Great pickup.
Yeah.
Yes. Tremendous pickup. Where is Aboli, your friend?
Sir, I don't know about her.
Why I got her? Because whenever you are speaking well, she is not there. Okay. I plus j is equal to 2. Okay, fine. Now, what to do? Same equation, but let me go with sum 2. Sum 2. See, if you form 1, the other one is very easy. Sum 2, same logic. Don't go with anything other than this. Sum 2 is equal to sum 2 plus a order of I by j. No change in logic. That's it. Understood? So shall I close? One more brace? Yes. Now we have to print the output, great output, grand output. For output, you doesn't require any for loop, isn't it? Output is, where is output? See how I'm going to display the output. Sum of, Mom, please don't make noise. Sum of sum of diagonal elements, sum of D elements, diagonal elements. Okay, fine. I'll write like this. Put a comma. Binary addition you can do like this. See, sum 1 plus sum 2. That's it. Very simple. You need not take any other
So
variable.
C out.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I forgot. So C++. This is the last batch I am dealing. C out. Good. Fine. You are in touch. Right. Immediately my hand eye brain coordination is going like that, because Python print will come. Right. That's it. Got it? That's it. Over. Your program is done. So your strong and weak points, whatever are there, it is going to be this only. The heart is present in that only, whatever logic it is. Means you should be well versed with positions. I mean, whether both row and column positions similar or dissimilar, and if I add row and column positions, what will happen, and if I multiply, what will happen? 2 into 0, like that also you can think. Otherwise, isn't it? Like that, n number of ways you can think it. You will get some solution if you have a close look. But before going to exam, what I am saying is, for these kind of applications, go observe, examine in 360 degrees. Don't go like me. I am taking class, all of a sudden Anjali shocked me. Please discuss about arrays. So many logics are there in arrays. All of a sudden, whatever is coming, I am explaining and taking some help from you guys who are in form. Okay, but if you are well prepared, the things will be different. 360 degrees, if you write, Vaishnavi told one logic for the second if part. If Anuj can give one more, isn't it? Or any other person, Varun can give one more option. Like that, if you can develop all these things, if you can share among yourselves, you can get 10 options. And one you can choose firmly and adopt in your exam. That's a technique. Please coordinate with among yourselves also in the course of preparation. Okay, so, one student will be strong in one area, another student may be strong in another area. You can share your ideas.
Sir.
Yes.
After that semicolon, you should put again that greater than sign, no?
What greater than? What greater than, sir?
In C out statement.
Oh, semicolon. Insertion operator, that is called as. And yeah, that's it. If you meet me after 1 year, I can't even remember C out. The best time of mine you have seen, right? Okay, next application. I'll give few more. Next, sum of middle row elements. Can you give logic? Sum of middle row elements. Next application. Sum of middle row elements. Sum of middle row elements. Can you give? What is the output? And one more question. You want to solve, or shall I solve? Because in the next class, shall I discuss these things? Taking this into consideration, you try a lot. If you get, okay, fine, I'll move to the next concept. If you can't, I will discuss. Based on this logic only, you think. Sum of middle row elements. Similarly, lower triangular matrix. Sum of middle column elements also is there. You try all these applications. Sum of middle.
So you are taking the class tomorrow?
I will ask based on the situation there. We are very busy nowadays. New principals sir came and we are working hard enough.
Okay.
I am really enjoying.
Two principals.
Of course. Really, sir is making us to do hard work, and not only hard work, along with us, students are also doing hard work now. Okay, things are going fine. We are all doing hard work. Please cooperate, and I try to take permission. Because daily you are having classes. I think some entrance exam classes are there going on. I don't know what is going on for you guys in maths, physics, chemistry now. Some of middle column elements. This is yet another application. This is also for your homework for next class. If you had doubts, I can go. Lower triangular matrix is also important, sir. They will give lower triangular matrix. You observe in 360 degrees, you'll get a solution. And upper triangular matrix. Have you heard about these words, sir? These are all my days when I learned mathematics. In my state, we call that as intermediate state syllabus, intermediate. So in that 11th and 12th, even in 10th standard, it is there. Lower triangular matrix, upper triangular matrix, upper triangular triangular matrix. Fine.
Sir, we do have other classes, but they don't happen every day.
Every half an hour? What?
No, they don't happen every day.
I will try my level best. Coming close to exam, I increase the intensity of our classes. It is there in my brain.
Okay.
I am more nervous than you guys. You know, I want 100% pass.
Sir, we are giving the exam.
I don't know where
we are giving the exam.
I know where. I don't know where Shreyas Tamankar is. When you are all saying afternoon class, he's asking morning class is possible. I got shocked with all his questions. Is he teaching or what?
Sir, he doesn't sleep at night. That's why.
Daily, you people are asking me. Separately, he sent a message. Sir, not evening. You take class morning hours. He's asking. His direction is different. Then how is it possible? That is the problem. Okay, I will find. I should find some solution for that guy also. What about Nandan? Nandan and the boy, I forgot his name, small boy, regular. What is his name? I forgot. I'm not getting. In those days also, it is very difficult to remember his name. I forgot really.
Anay Kudalkar.
Not Anay Kudalkar, Pish, Bose, including surnames I know. That boy, little boy, came from parents are there in Dubai, na? What is his name?
Luwai.
Luwai Fizi. Now I got Luwai Fizi. How can I get him, man? Please, somebody post some phone number. I will talk with him. Separate class I will take for him. Luwai and Nandan, two great heroes. Nandan is intelligent. He can do. Luwai, special care I have to take. Luwai, Nandan, these two I am afraid of. And in JE also, these guys, Avadut, I can't find Avadut. And one more is there. What is his name? Avadut. Along with Avadut, another guy is there.
Aniket.
Aniket Avadut. Aniket Avadut. These two I want badly. And one more Sharma is there in our college. These guys, Sharma number I am not having. Sharma and Luwai, please post their numbers. I will meet them personally, arrange special class according to their timings. Anybody having their numbers? Nandan I am having. I will try. Especially Luwai and Sharma I want. Luwai, Sharma, Avadut, Aniket. These four I want. Siddhi of course is joining on regular basis. Okay, fine. Along with you guys. Shall we meet tomorrow possibly based on permission given by our authority?
Sure.
Okay, sir.
Fine. So I might have gone with only 2 applications, but I elaborated so many things. All 360 degrees you can find there itself. Try to answer these questions. If you are good, I need not explain again. No, isn't it? If you are having problem, come with a problem. If possible, in that class I will give solution. If not, in the next class I will give solution. Okay. Okay. Don't waste time. Think about your subject. Shall I close the session? Shall I close?
Yes.
Yes. Fine.
Yes.
Fine.